Hi, Eric Packard here with FishTalk Magazine. We're at ICAST 2021. We're here at the P-Line booth. We'll be talking to Thomas about a new product they have, the First Gen Fishing.
Yep, First Gen Fishing. We're very excited to launch this new brand, First Gen Fishing. The whole premise behind the brand is innovation, new product, things that make sense, maybe spins on some of the old techniques. And the first one that we have is the TopSpin. So we took the idea of underspin. Both my brother and I designed these baits, and we fish bass tournaments in California and places like Clear Lake, the Delta, Berryessa, Shasta. We throw underspins a lot. Problem with the underspin is when you cast it out, a lot of guys let it go to the bottom, and then you reel it back really slowly. And what that does is that blade is pretty much not working for you. It's just crashing along the bottom. It's not spinning. So we said, why has no one ever built one with the blade on top? So we took AFW titanium wire, put it on top so it bounces back into place every single time. Took a small blade, so it's just as finesse as an underspin, but now you're able to cast that out, get it to the bottom, and the blade spins the whole time while the swim bait works on the bottom. And it also made it more weedless. So now you're able to cast it through rocks, through trees, and you're not getting snagged. So really cool, that's the TopSpin. We also have the FlashX swim jig. So with this design, so on all the baits, Mustad Ultra Point hooks, premium, like I said, the AFW US made titanium wire. Same here. This is actually a 5/0 Mustad 2X strong swim jig hook. We have 13 colors of skirts.
Nice.
We hand picked all the skirt colors, so they're great colors. On this head, we actually put a 60-degree line tie, and it's recessed, so you're not going to get the weed snagging up where you put your line. Also, we've built a little shovel lip, so it bounces through and around cover a little bit better. 100-pound wire, so that way you're able to come through brush piles and weeds, things that you would cast your swim jigs through. But what's really cool about this bait is you're able to skip it. Because of the placement of the wire, where you tie your line to the head, you could put this in places they've never seen a bladed bait, spinner bait, chatterbait, things like that, and they crush it. So you have to check this out. The third bait that we have is the JawDropper. The JawDropper has a little lip, almost like a crankbait lip, but everything's made of lead here.
Okay.
And this bait was actually made, the action we got out of it was by mistake. We thought by putting the lip on, a swim bait head, it would have more rock action. But then we put a TRD or straight tail worm on it, we cast it out, put it on the bottom. It's the first ever head that'll turn any of your worms in a bait that can walk the dog on the bottom.
Oh,
so
wow.
Much like a spook on top, it'll be the first time a fish is able to see that action on the bottom. And we know how much they like that action. So when they're able to look at that looking down, they can't stand it. We've been doing a lot of testing on this, and it's been fun. So you could use it on the bottom with a worm, or it has that 90-degree line tie. So if you like finesse presentations where you see in the fall or winter time, a lot of times you have bait fish on the graph, and you're actually seeing those fish on your graph, you could drop this down, much like the Damiki rig type technique. You could put a Fluke Junior, and if you just give the rod short twitches, it'll dance almost in figure eights because of the lip design. The water actually propels from left to right around that lip, so it gives the bait an action the bass have never seen before. And we're always looking for the next new thing, give the fish something they haven't seen, and that's what we've done. So that's
Cool.
Those are the
Where
baits.
can they find the bait?
Right now, you're gonna have to go on First Gen Fishing on the Instagram page. The baits are gonna be available around January 1st, 2022.
Okay.
So you have to check it out, but definitely follow the Instagram. We're gonna be posting all the time starting now. The first post was the day before this show. So this is a fresh, new thing, and we're excited for it to expand. So you gotta check it out.
Thanks, Thomas.
Yep.
And these look like perfect baits for the bay, for rockfish, for trout, for redfish. You can use freshwater, saltwater, I would assume.
Yeah, we've had a lot of guys saying, oh my goodness, that head will be great for flounder. And they've seen the TopSpin and said redfish, speckled trout. So
Well, I can see me fishing this with a Ned rig, but bouncing on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't miss another cool Fish Talk video. Click below to subscribe.